I have officially completed the puzzle. We have the Air Jordan 11 285. So as you can see right here, you got your classic OG style Air Jordan box with the lift off lid, all black, same to the other pairs from the city pack. So you got your Jordan branding similar to the Air Jordan 6 tongue with the white text and the Air in the center of that, the red Jumpman just behind that in the middle of the lid, and then your Nike Air branding on the front and the back side. And the size tag reads Air Jordan 11 Retro Sail New Sprint Sport Royal size 13 just for me. Shout out to Ryan Rivera for helping me pick this pair up. He saw my YouTube video, he hit me up. Obviously you guys heard the story about how I got the H-Towns. Similar story, not as hectic. He was able to grab me a pair off the East Coast, send them over, and I got them in the mail, and I was so excited. You're gonna notice you got your all over carbon fiber print paper. Peeling that back, you have an additional set of white paper, and then you got the shoe. Oh, you got the shoe. Now before I get into breaking down all the details, you know we gotta go over the history first. Back in '96, we saw the Air Jordan 11 hit the scene in 3 different original colorways: the Concord, the Playoff, and the Columbia. After that, there had been tons of retro iterations of Jordan 11s over the years, especially when it comes to the holiday series or pack, or whatever you'd like to call it. Essentially, every holiday during December, right before Christmas, Jordan brand releases some 11s, starting from 2009 to current time. Well, I guess technically you could say 2008 because of the CDP pack, but it has become a thing and has happened for many of years now. And at this point, everybody expects a new Jordan 11 to come out every December. But with this year being the 40th anniversary for Jordan, they decided to go all out. And it started to kind of make me think about it for a second. We had a regional drop. There were 3 original colorways that came out back in the day, and we got 3 releases regionally in America, 2 additional releases out of the country. And if you think about the history, the 2 releases that came out when Jordan was with the Wizards, the Space Jams and the Cool Grays, interesting. Essentially you had 5 types of OGs considered amongst the people of which the greatest 5 Jordan 11s are in the history. Now you got 5 regional drops in current time. Was it a play off of that in some type of sense? I don't know, but it kind of does add up. Oh yeah, and if you didn't know by now, my name is DJ, and this is the DNA Show. Yo, DNA fam, I know you guys are into sneakers, so I'm gonna assume that you're into investing as well, which means you're probably also interested in leveling up your life. I think you definitely need to check this out. I just launched my DNA Show community on School, and it's totally free to join, by the way. Inside, I've dropped my entire Hobby to Hustle program. It used to be $99 a month, and I've helped tons of people turn their passions into profit with this course. And now I want to give it away 100% free just for the community members. This is going to be a place where sneakerheads can connect, share game, and grow together. So don't wait, hit the link down below in the description to get instant access to the Hobby to Hustle course today. And I'll see you guys on the inside so we can run it up. Starting with the outsole, you're going to notice you have your classic Air Jordan 11 bottom. This time, instead of it being a fully translucent icy bottom, we have more of a milky translucent outsole with your red herringbone traction pods, your blue and black carbon fiber, and a red Jumpman in the center of that. Some people like to call these similar to the Rare Air Jordan 11s. I could see where they're going with that, so I understand, but again, different. And then wrapping up to the midsole, you got your classic Phylon Air Jordan 11 midsole in the all white. Again, the Houstons came with the white, and then the Mojave came with the black midsole. That's something that we don't typically see when it comes to Jordan 11s in particular. Usually it's a white midsole. There's only been about 3 different 11s that have released to the public that have a black midsole and a high top version. Now going to the upper, this is where the major switch up happens. Instead of the patent leather here on this panel, we have a premium lightly tumbled leather here, and everybody has been on the fence about this. Do they like it? Do they not? There's a lot of people that don't like Jordan 11s because it has patent leather. And there's other people that are like, this is dope. Now it doesn't have the patent leather. I love it. And there's people that are like, yo, the Jordan 11 has to have the patent leather. It looks weird without it. Suede, any other material, I don't like it. I just want patent leather. So I could see both sides of the story. For me, I like all of them, however they dice it up and do it. And the way they executed this pack with the different sets of materials, I'm not mad how this came about. Now, one thing that I can say is these things basically come pre-creased up. It's just naturally what happens with this type of material. As soon as you put them on your foot, more creases. At the end of the day, your shoe is going to crease. The Air Jordan 11 with the patent leather does crease a little bit here and here on the inside of the foot, but it's not too bad, honestly, especially when it's a darker, like the black patent leather or darker colors. So for this one, you're definitely gonna notice a lot more when it's on foot. Now besides that, again, you're gonna have a nice premium leather here on the back end around the collar, and then the same here on the front area where the laces are at, where you typically would have your ballistic mesh. You're also gonna have a tumble leather here. Now before we get to other details, if you notice, there's a light line that's kind of embossed into the shoe that goes all the way around and wraps around the entirety of the foot on this part of the upper. This is a line that represents the 285, the highway that goes around the entire city of Atlanta. These come standard with your classic Air Jordan 11 rope style laces, similar tongue right here with the tumbled leather, and then you got your classic Jordan branding here with the blue text and the red Jumpman in the center. Now looking at the back side of the tongue, typically it's pretty simple. You just got a single color and then your classic quality inspired by greatest player ever. This time you're gonna have white, red text, and a blue Jumpman. But if you look at the materials all throughout, you kind of got like that multicolored graffiti type spray paint look type feel to it. And if you notice inside the collar of the shoe, it's gonna be the same thing. That is all to represent the street art throughout the city with the different colors and the vibrance and the style that you see. That's gonna also portray that same image on the sock liners of both of these shoes. Now, one thing that we loved about this pack and this drop, at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, it came with a polyurethane insole. This is something that we typically get on originals and collaborations. Sometimes they kind of dumb it down just a little bit and give us that dream sole. So for the fact that they gave us the polyurethane insoles on these, I'm very excited and happy about that. We got quality all around when it comes to any one of these drops. Whether you like the shoe or not, at the end of the day, the presentation, the execution, everything was great. Would I say maybe they slacked on the boxes? Sure, you could say that. I heard the China and the Tokyo pair has a special box. Well, to me, I feel like each pair should have its own special box. Similar to the Air Jordan 11 Mojave, you have an embossed Jumpman here, but there's no specific color or anything like that. And then on the back end, again, I talked about this, the Mojave was the one that was kind of cheapened down just a little bit on the 23 compared to the H-Town and then now the Atlanta. You'll notice you have more of that gummy like 23 here with the texture to it. This is gonna last a little bit longer, look a little bit better, feel a little bit more premium. Today's partner is Sneaker Throne. They have multiple options when it comes to durable and high quality display cases. One of my personal favorites is the drop side display case. I'm a size 13 and I can easily fit my shoes inside of here and I have hundreds of these stacked throughout my rooms to display my sneakers. When it comes to the cases in particular, you have 4 different color options: clear, black, white, and red. So if you're looking at grabbing one of these for yourself or for someone else, make sure you guys check out sneakerthrone.com and don't forget to use the discount code DNA Show at checkout for 10% off for all your orders. Now the question is, which one is the best? How well did these rank amongst others? Did people like these or not? All the other factors and the questions that we always ask, right? So I have my thoughts and opinions. I love this whole pack. I'm excited about it. I'm glad I was able to get it. Again, I'm very appreciative that you guys helped me out. And again, I still need help getting the China and the Tokyo release. The China, I think, just came out and the Tokyo comes out next month. If you guys can get your hands on a 12, 13, or 14, let me know. I would really prefer a 13, or if I can get a 12 and a half or something like that, but I want my size. But I'll take what I can get. You know, obviously, like sometimes you got to make it work and then you can work a trade later or something, but I want to complete the set. I need you guys' help. So now I ask the people the question like I always do on my Instagram story: is this shoe fire or is this shoe trash? If you haven't already, follow me on IG so you can participate in the polls and see all the results here on the channel. This is what the people say. 64% of the people chose fire and 36% of the people chose trash. So is this a top 10 conversation? No. Is this a top 20 conversation? Probably not. Is this a good shoe at the end of the day? Do more people like it than less? Yes. Is this one of those kind of under the radars? It might go up later down time. It's very simple. It doesn't have anything that pops out. So because of that, you can see why it flies low. And then next thing you know, later down the line, you're like, yo, when did those go up? I think this could fall into that category. Now, again, there's a lot of great Jordan 11s from the past. We don't see too many all white Jordan 11s. Yes, you got the Columbias, you got the Jordan 11 anniversary. I understand that. But with this type of material and how it's going to look on foot, and I've seen a lot of people comment and talking about those look a lot better once they get on foot and everything like that when I posted the videos. So I think it could be a situation where people start to see them, they get them in hand. Again, it's a regional thing, so not everybody gets the chance to touch and feel and see detailed images of all these or videos or whatever. So I try to provide that for you guys. I think this is one of those that's going to be like one of those slow burners, and then next thing you know, everybody's like, yo, those go crazy. So that's just kind of where I'm at with it. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. I will be doing a ranking video with the entire set once I complete it. Guaranteed, it's happening. We already got the rare airs. Gammas is coming out next. I got to get to China and to Tokyo, and we're good to go. Complete the set, and boy, that ranking video is going to be crazy. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're getting very close to 400,000 subscribers. I'll see you guys in the next one.
I would never let you down.
Hey, just a quick reminder, again, the link is down below in the description to join the community if you have not already. I'm giving away the entire Hobby to Hustle program for free, only to members. So you got to sign up and get in. Again, everything is free. You don't have nothing to pay for. It's all going to be inside. You're going to love it. Trust me, I've helped hundreds of people with this. I cannot wait to help you as well.
It's in my DNA. The only choice I like to make, what I'ma wear today. I would never let you down. It's in my DNA. The only choice I like to make, what